The next person who I am about to introduce you to, I am so thrilled that he is here with us again today. The most important thing that I can tell you about this man is that he is an amazing father to an amazing little girl. Kurt Kondrich is a former Pittsburgh police officer who has become a highly passionate and effective advocate for protecting the rights of children in the womb and individuals with disabilities. In June 2014, the PA General Assembly enacted Chloe's Law, named after Kurt's amazing daughter, to educate and assist parents of children who receive a prenatal Down syndrome diagnosis. Kurt now serves as Senior Director of Development for Human Coalition Pittsburgh. That's the amazing group that has those t-shirts, Save the Baby Humans. You guys know them, right? All right. His mission is to defend and protect our most vulnerable children and assist mothers experiencing crisis pregnancies. Ladies and gentlemen, Kurt and Chloe Kondrich.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. I want to thank you all so very much for coming out to be part of this amazing event. I just thank you so very much, and I feel so blessed that my daughter Chloe and I drove up here last night, and somebody said, "Are you going back to that Capitol again?" I said, "I'll go back to that Capitol every day until this is ended. I'll be up here every day." I'm here to talk to you. I'm here to talk to you today not about an issue. I'm here to talk to you about the issue of our time, the issue of our generation. As Dr. Monique said, I'm Senior Director of Development Human Coalition Pittsburgh. We are out there working feverishly to make abortion unthinkable and unavailable. It's been an amazing journey. In 2003, my wife was pregnant with our second child. She was 40 at the time, and during the pregnancy, we were pressured. I was a city policeman. We were pressured to have prenatal tests. And I kept asking the medical people, I said, why you keep pushing these prenatal tests? And they told me, you are high risk to have a child with Down syndrome. Now, when you hear the word risk, you think of something dangerous. You think of something, not good. You think of something bad. Well, we refused the test because we were Christians. We believed in the sanctity of life. And in May of 2003, my beautiful daughter Chloe was born. And shortly thereafter, we were told she had Down syndrome. But during the time of my wife's pregnancy, I asked the medical professional, I said, so if we find out we're having a child with Down syndrome, what do we do? Like, what's the options? Remember, I'm just a dumb beat cop. And they said, well, you can make a decision. I said, well, what kind of decision? Well, whether you want to keep your child or not. And we knew we were having a daughter. We already named her Chloe. And I thought to myself, here I am, a city policeman. I'm charged with defending and protecting people in this city. And I got a medical professional tell me, hey, Kurt, if you want, you can kill your daughter in this hospital right now and walk away because she doesn't meet the cultural mandate for perfection. So I'll be honest with you, that's when Jesus really lit my soul on fire after Chloe's birth. I watched her grow. I saw the amazing things she's doing. I just thought, this has to stop. This is not going to happen. I started talking to other parents who were given these prenatal diagnoses, and they were all told, every one of them, to abort these kids. And I'll let you in a little bit of information. 90% plus of children with Down syndrome diagnosed prenatally are aborted. 100% in Iceland have been aborted. There hasn't been a child born with Down syndrome in Iceland in over 5 years. It's 98% in Denmark, over 90% in most European countries. Prenatal testing plus abortion is an instrument of eugenics. It's an instrument of genocide. It is an instrument of death that must be stopped. Today happens to be June 6th, and for older people like me, when you grew up, everybody knew what June 6th was. June 6th, we remember D-Day. It was on D-Day that the forces of good and the forces of light united, deciding the time had come to drive back and eliminate and destroy the forces of darkness and the forces of death. So as we gather today at this Capitol, the People's House today, on D-Day, June 6th, I'm calling on all policymakers, and I'm actually calling on all people to make this not an issue in your life, to make this the issue in your life. That today we will begin to drive back those forces of evil, those forces of darkness, those forces of death that have claimed 10 times the Holocaust. 60 plus million of our most vulnerable children have been claimed in this American Holocaust. I firmly believe that if I leave Harrisburg today and I die on my way back to Pittsburgh, which is always possible on the turnpike, that when I stand in front of God, I will be judged on what I did or did not do during this moment of history. No different if you lived in the 1850s and what you did during the period of slavery, you will be judged on. Dietrich Bonhoeffer, who is a hero of mine, who died during the Holocaust defending those who were being led to slaughter, said, "Silence in the face of evil is evil itself. God will not hold us guiltless. Not to speak is to speak. Not to act is to act." So today I challenge all of you to move forward and begin this mission to defend and protect our most precious, priceless, beautiful our most precious resource here in the state of Pennsylvania. It's not gas, it's not oil, it's not coal, it's human life. And until we right that wrong, we will never move forward and prosper as a state or as a nation. So I thank you. God bless you. Come meet Chloe after the rally. If you want to get involved with Human Coalition, I got plenty of cards, and thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Kurt and Chloe. My